let's talk about Google Analytics a little bit. This is a big thing that can help guide things you do in your business, things you do with your website, et cetera. So what do people need to know about Google Analytics?
If your webpage doesn't have Google Analytics installed on it or tracking you in some way, you're just losing customers. You're losing opportunity. If you can't see the conversions, if you can't see the click-through rates, if you can't see the bounce rates, if you can't see all that, you have no idea if what you're doing is effective. So what the analytics help you do is, hey, I tried this experiment. It didn't work, or it did work. So now I can build on that, or I can change my strategy.
Right.
Without that, you're just throwing darts in the wind.
Right. So we can track website performance high level. That's what that does, right? So your Google Analytics in there. Identifying traffic sources, right? So what does that mean? Identifying traffic sources.
So like demographics, like who's visiting your website, where they're visiting from, their age, their gender,
Give me an example of the source when you say where they're coming from. Give me an example of what that would be.
Like, if you're a US-based business, are they locally based searches, or are they coming from across the state? Are they coming from across the country? Are they coming from international sources? Or you could see traffic from, am I getting it through my social media? Is my social media being effective at directing customers to my website?
If I were to, let's say I have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and I'm putting in effort on all of those channels, but I'm seeing that one is drawing more traffic. So what can I take from that? And how can I implement what I'm learning?
Well, so I mean, in my opinion, it's double down on what works, right? Mm-hmm. So if your Instagram posts are gaining the most traction and converting the most sales, keep posting on Instagram.
Right. And I knew that's what you were going to say. And that is definitely something like, hey, this is working, start ramping that up. But additionally, if one is just falling flat on its face, something's wrong. It's basically telling you you're not doing something right on that channel. So now you can either, if you want, choose to eliminate that from your efforts, or you can choose to make some tweaks and figure out what you're doing wrong.
And sometimes it's minor tweaks that you need to make, just the way you're naming your videos, or the way you're posting your hashtags, or something like that. It can be something small that changes the way the algorithms pick you up.